direction.
Dave and Jimmy. This is Dave Kalin. This is Jimmy Jam. More importantly, it's Greg Fitzsimmons. And off the air, we're discussing Gandhi and the fact that she is Gandhi from the real Gandhi. And
made me feel pretty good about my post-ejaculatory story I told. Yeah, I'm sitting here with like the most spiritual. Well, I don't know what you are. Have you turned your back on the ways of your great-grandfather?
It turned its back on me a while ago.
It did.
Yeah.
How can peace and love turn its back on you?
Because I work here.
No, she's pretty spiritual, don't you think?
Yes.
Are you a virgin?
Yes.
so, Greg, what's up?
I'm sorry.
Poor little Gandhi.
She went to India. She told me people were stopping her on the street to take photos with her.
He's rolling around in his grave right now. No, wait, he's not in the grave. They burned him, yeah.
Floating on a river right now.
Yeah. That's the way to go.
I'm a Catholic and I get guilt out of this conversation. Wow.
This is awkward now.
The Hindu people are amazing. I was in Bali. Hindu people are really like, you talk about Catholicism. It's a very compartmentalized spirituality. Like Sunday morning, you're Catholic.
Right.
And by Sunday night, you're drunk. And but the Hindus, it's like they put little offerings in front of their shops. There'll be like a little palm leaf with rice in it for a certain god. Everything they do is sort of like in the spirit and the motion of their faith. And it's beautiful. It is. And they're humble people and like, you go there, and first of all, as an American tourist, we like to visit countries that have crapped out economically, and then you get a lot of bang for your buck. And so you go to Bali, which is a Hindu island in Indonesia, and and you haggle, which doesn't make sense because it's like 14 rupiah to the dollar. Oh. And then you go to a T-shirt shop, and they're like, "You buy T-shirt? 10 rupiah," and you're like, "I'll give you 5." And then you pretend you're walking out, and then he goes, okay, and you're like, "See that, honey? Just saved a nickel." and that's how you treat their culture the whole week. And then I'd stand in my hotel, like there's a balcony on our hotel in Kuta, and I'm watching, paying like $17 a night. It's like a 5-star hotel. And I'm in my terry cloth robe drinking like rich Balinese coffee. And I'm watching this poor bastard walk down a rice paddy every morning from this hut he lives in with like 9 other skinny people wearing diapers. And he walks down this trail with a machete in his hand because there's snakes. So he can go to the river and fill up this big tank and put it on his head and go back up the mud path barefoot, slicing snakes. And I'm just sipping my coffee, watch this guy going, "Man, I wouldn't do that once." If they were like, "Hey, Greg, yeah, it's your turn, man. Grab the tank," I'd be like, "Nah, I'll just die. That's cool."
Well, your site's called "You Wonder Why People Hate Americans"?
No, fitzdog.com, and there's some blogs on there. One of them is about Deal or No Deal, which I think is, if you wonder why people are flying planes into our buildings.
Because of Deal
or No. It's everything that's wrong with us as a culture. It's just overweight people from the Deep South turning down more money than they'll ever see in the rest of their lives, while their fat family stands there drinking big gulps and going, "Yeah, Daddy, no deal. You deserve more." And then the 26 bulimic coke whores are standing there with suitcases stuffed with cash. And the rest of the world is going, "What? This is the greatest nation in the world? What is this? No rules to this game. There's not even like a skill. There's nothing redeeming about it. They're playing with money. They have so much money, they're playing games with it." I think that we should get starving third world children to hold the briefcases just to make the show resonate with the rest of the world. Just distended bellies, flies on their heads, close up of their faces while these idiots turn down the cash. "I couldn't have fed my whole village for a year." Gandhi's family, they would be crying. Let's get all of Gandhi's relatives to hold the briefcases.
We should.
She would. I should hold it tomorrow.
Are you on the election deal, man? You up on it?
No. I mean, anybody who's on all fours putting a bumper sticker on the back of their car that says Obama or Clinton, get a life. Who cares? Has either one of them said anything on any platform that is distinctive from the other one? Have they? They're the same thing. And so what I like about it is it lets people really see who you are. Because if you're passionate about one, it actually means that you either hate women or you hate black people.
It
because
does
they're
put
the
you
same
in a-
person.
It puts you in a difficult position, doesn't it?
And so because there's no difference, and then we're just real happy Bush is going to be gone. I think everybody's a little bit euphoric that no matter what happens,
Right.
And it's a shame he can't be reelected because, in a sense, he just farted and now he's getting off the elevator. He should have to stay on and ride that thing all the way to the basement. He's like a second semester senior who already got into college. He's just giggling and farting. He doesn't care. And now you got to wonder, who wants this job? Like, who's dumb enough to go, all right, the economy's collapsing. People are just waiting to attack us. Put me in, coach. I want to ride this baby right into the apocalypse. I want to be the one who, when the whole thing crumbles, I want my name on the plaque.
If you want to follow this stuff, for example, on his site recently, if you're wondering why people hate Americans, myspace.com, Fitzdog, or gregfitzsimmons.com. A quick break. This is Dave and Jimmy.